are doing a Taco Bell mukbang while answering really embarrassing questions.
I guess Bubba's gonna join us too. Guys, Daxton wants to eat Taco Bell with us, but not happening because it's all mine. Like, not even kidding, we spent, I guess not much, but we spent like $32 at Taco Bell.
Yeah, we have 13 items.
So we have 6 Doritos Locos Tacos, 2 beefy 5-layer burritos, 2 quesadillas, a steak quesadilla, Crunchwrap Supreme, and then whatever the hell that is in front of Linda.
Fiesta taco salad.
A Fiesta taco salad. And then, you know, we got our traditional sauces.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to start by asking, these might be, I don't know if they're going to be inappropriate.
Oh gosh. I don't even know where to start with the food.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like
pick it up and eat.
With the Crunchwrap Supreme.
I'm going to start with this. The steak quesadilla looks the best to me. Okay, so,
good.
Linda?
Yes.
Stop looking. What's the dirtiest thought you've ever had?
These are so inappropriate. These are so, like, embarrassing. I feel so uncomfortable asking these questions. Maybe, like, what having sex with, like, the same sex is like, because I feel like everyone has thought about that before.
Probably. I haven't.
For real? Is that just... Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to find... So, since Linda is so worried about it being inappropriate, I guess I'll search for more.
It just makes me feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the good part, is it makes you feel very uncomfortable. So, I guess we'll switch up the role, because Linda doesn't want it to be this way.
But let me ask you a question then.
Oh, I already exited out, but okay.
Here you go. It's supposed to make us feel uncomfortable, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I should close my eyes and then
Just pick.
There. I clicked at an ad. Okay, there. How old were you when your parents sat you down for the talk, and what did they say or not say about the birds and the bees?
Okay, guys, so my parents really didn't give me the talk. So the talk I had was, here's a box of condoms. Use them. That was it. And that was my mom giving me a random box of condoms once. So that's literally the only talk I had with my parents about the birds and the bees.
My mom never gave me the talk. My mom doesn't like to have personal talks, so she just doesn't have them with me.
So, I love Taco Bell, guys. Like, Taco Bell is my favorite food to eat. And, go ahead and pull it out. Hey, you said you would take a bite. Girl, there's 2 here.
Oh.
Take that tiny one. But, I guess, did you get out of the questions?
No.
Okay. So, God, these are all really inappropriate. And we're a family channel, so I think we should kind of switch the roles a little bit. Oh, that's a good one. What was the last thing you searched on your phone?
The Taco Bell menu, because I wanted to know what we were all gonna get and have a plan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What was the last thing you searched on your phone?
Okay, so I guess the last thing I searched on my phone was Indian food, because I was searching out food, Linda. It was literally like, what kind of food can we get? Where should we go to eat for this mukbang? What should we do? Guys, I'm not really liking these questions. I literally just want to tell y'all some stories. I like to eat, and I guess talk about myself, mainly. I love talking. I don't know if you know that.
I thought you were about to say, I love talking about myself.
I do. I love talking about myself.
We should tell y'all a story about how I almost died.
Which time, Linda? Because you've almost died multiple times because I told you, swim. Swim. Linda, do the freestyle. Swim. Do not doggy paddle. This woman decided, we were swimming across this lake and it had a very strong current. I told her freestyle across. She was like, I'm going to lose my glasses. That was her only worry, was her glasses. And I told her, if you don't freestyle, you're going to get taken down the stream. She starts getting taken down the stream. So me, being me, her husband, at that time, her boyfriend, actually no, we were engaged. Were we? Or married?
We were engaged.
Okay, so we weren't even married yet. And I swam to her, grabbed her, and I kept pushing her, and I finally got her back to the rocks, and I had to fight the stream and get back up. This woman's almost killed me. On 2 occasions now. I swear to God, I've almost died. I almost died then, and then I almost died on the way to the hospital, which is the story we're about to tell you, because I sped the entire way back. The most stressful day I've ever had.
This is ASMR.
What?
This is ASMR.
Take a bite again. I think we need a better mic for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about the time I almost died during childbirth. So I started feeling contractions like normal, right? And then he gets off work and we go into the hospital around between 12 to 2. And I'm like not even dilated at all. And they sent us back home. And then between that time, all throughout the night basically until we go into the hospital at like 4 a.m., I'm having really terrible back labor and I'm screaming. I go into the bathtub like 6 times.
I tell her to go into the bathtub like 6 times because I was like, I got work in the morning, and if this is a fake thing again, I don't want to show up to the hospital. So I was cranky.
He was getting no sleep at all. I was up, or we were up all night.
Yeah, it wasn't just you.
And so it's like around 4 a.m. and we go into the hospital because I keep calling the hospital. I'm like, I cannot take this back labor anymore. And so I go in and they check me and I'm like 6 centimeters dilated, right?
Mm-hmm.
I pushed for like 10 minutes.
She wanted the epidural, and when we got there, since I kind of made her wait, they didn't let her get it because it would have taken too long, and by the time that they were going to call somebody, which it would have been about an hour for her to actually get the epidural, the person was an hour away, so she couldn't have gotten it, because right as soon as they go to call, Cora decides she's going to pop a balloon and the water breaks, right?
They told me the person that gives out the epidural wasn't there, and I was trying as hard as I can to not get an epidural because I wanted to go all natural, but I had terrible back labor and that's like not normal. And so I was in so much pain and the person was just not there, so I'm like, I guess I'm going all natural. So Cora had to stay in the nursery because she was having trouble breathing, and so I would have to come to her every time that I wanted to breastfeed. And whenever I was in the recovery room and I wanted to go breastfeed her, I had 2 of the nurses come help me get in the wheelchair, and I couldn't sit in it because it was uncomfortable, and so I had to try to grab onto it and walk. And I tried to take my first step and I felt extremely dizzy and like I was going to pass out. And so they picked me up and put me on my bed and they left to go grab a doctor. And all I remember is just waking up to one of the nurses running in saying, like, just shaking me and going, wake up, wake up. And I was like, what? Like, I thought I was just sleeping. And she pressed the code blue button and I was so confused because code blue usually means like cardiac arrest or like if a patient is not breathing. And a ton of doctors and nurses come running in, and one of the doctors like jump on top of me and they're examining me, and as they do that I'm just like pouring out like a liter of blood. And that's basically the story. They had to bring me back into the OR. Yeah, I had a piece of placenta that was like left in that they had to remove, and I was internally bleeding from whenever I gave birth to whenever they took me into the OR, which was like how many hours in between that? Like, it was like in the afternoon, right?
It was a long time. It went from like 4 in the morning to like 12, because I went home and I asked her, I was like, hey, do you mind if I go check up on Daxton? And she said, yeah, sure, go ahead, and you go take a nap while you're there. So I did, and I get a call saying that she's been sent to the OR, or ICU, whatever it is, and that she was going to have something done, and that she was hemorrhaging really bad, but they got her back there and she should be okay. And I literally like jumped in the car and sped there. And not even kidding, that same night, everything got better. Linda was taken care of. She had to get a blood transplant, or transfusion.
I had to get 2, right?
Yeah, so they had to do 2 bags of blood. And it was good because before we actually went in, we signed the paper saying that if any complications happened, it was okay for them to do that. The good thing is we did that and we didn't have to wait till the moment to do it. So it was good on their part. They, made sure that everything was in order and it pretty much saved Linda's life. But the saddest part was yet to come, right? So we sat there and everything was getting better with Linda, and then we go back to check on Cora and we hear that she's still not saturating oxygen that well. So that same night that she was pretty much born, or same day she was pretty much born, she had to get taken an hour to an hour and a half away from us. They had to transfer her to a different naval hospital, which was in San Diego, which is like a 45-minute drive, an hour or hour 30 with traffic pretty much. It's really bad. And
because our hospital doesn't have a NICU and they have one there.
Yeah, they have like a really good NICU and that they'd be able to help her out better. So they brought her into us in like this little plastic case thing. It was so sad.
I know.
And they were like, she'll be fine, we'll get her there and we'll let you know when she's there. And then she gets there and then they tell us we can come see her like the next day. Linda's like, I really want to get out of the hospital. So she, Mother of the Year stands up, starts walking around, does like so many laps so that they would let her go. Not even kidding, like I would say about 5 hours later, boom, was already doing it. And yeah, then we went up, we saw Cora, drove back home, slept in our bed, and went back. And then we got to actually take Cora home the next day because we stayed the night there with her. And they made sure to check the vitals and do all that stuff. And that was our first night ever being with Cora, which was good, but also stressful because I didn't know what to expect. And I was like, well, what if something happens? But yeah, everything's fine now. Our daughter's super cute. I think she's cute. If you don't think she's cute, you're wrong. She's gorgeous. Guys, I've eaten a quesadilla, a Doritos Locos Taco, quesarito, and now I'm on a beefy 5-layer burrito, and I'm getting full. This is a lot of food.
I've eaten half of my Crunchwrap Supreme and half of my salad. There's so much ground beef in this salad. It's so filling.
And guys, it's crazy. Thinking that not even like a month ago, we weren't making videos. We weren't doing anything like that. And then we decided we were going to make a YouTube channel, and now we have 150 subscribers in the span of less than a month, I would say. And to me, that's amazing. Like, we grew to 150 so fast, and it's like, it makes the goal that we have of 1,000 subscribers seem like it's possible. I really, guys, I really hope we get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I literally want to see her skydive.
I feel like I'm more terrified of bungee jumping than skydiving, which he thinks is weird.
Yeah, like, look on what with the bungee, like when you bungee jump, you get a cord that will stop you. I'm thinking like pain to my back immediately since I have back issues. I don't know.
Because with skydiving, you're just, like going down, but with bungee jumping, you go down and you like dangle a little and you're like up and down. And
with skydiving, you jump, you fall, you fall, you fall, parachute doesn't open, you smack the ground, you're dead. See, that seems scarier, but it also seems like it's like really enjoyable.
But something can happen while you're bungee jumping too.
Yeah.
Do they give you a parachute in case something happens?
No, because you don't fall that far. I don't know what they do, honestly. So if you ever got bungee jumping, just leave it down below so you can, we can see what they do. Man. So we had a very lazy day today, guys. Like, not even kidding. We planned on making like a daily vlog today rather than a mukbang, but we chose mukbang because I want to eat food. And I love food. But our daily vlog got taken out because I tried to edit on Adobe Premiere.
It's really fun to edit on, but
I just hated the fact that I put something in the video and it cut out. It like got rid of because I put it onto a flash drive and I forgot to import it into the computer and then import it into Adobe Premiere. It was the dumbest thing I think I could have done, but it made it take much longer than it needed to. But yeah, guys, like, you know, I really enjoy making YouTube videos, and
we really enjoy making YouTube. I just said the same exact thing, but we really do enjoy it.
So at first I really wanted to be, like, really wanted to own my own business, but I still do, you know. I really wanted to own my own business. I really wanted to get good at accounting and finance and investing and all that. So it's like learning about all these different things. But once we started editing videos and making them, it was like I was a kid again. I was so happy. I still am. Every time we edit, I'll get frustrated, but I'm happy to do it. So I just love learning different cuts and stuff like that. Alright guys, so we're back. We had to stop recording for a second there because Cora woke up and we had to run and get her. So we have 5 beefy five layers. We have 5 of the Doritos Locos Tacos left, all right here. We have 2 beefy 5-layer burritos. Well, 2 and like a third, or 2 and 2/3 left. And then a quesarito and half of a salad. So now it's time for Cora to eat because I'm full.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, like, guys, like, okay, it's been lazy. We've been lazy today. Yeah. But we still had some fun.
Yeah.
Cora, so what's the dirtiest thing you've ever thought of?
Poop.
She just pointed at me. Whoa.
Dad.
She's like, the dirtiest thing I thought was Dad.
She's like, you haven't taken a bath yet.
Oh, I haven't taken a bath tonight.
You're dirty.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh my, girl, it's okay to like take small bites and chew. You saw that, like she just like crammed her face into it. Alright guys, so we're gonna feed this little one now. I mean, we've already eaten, we've done our talking, we've done all of that. If you want another one of these, just, you know, leave it down in the comment below and tell us where we should eat. Because we're willing to do this with places that people have never heard of. Like, we love to eat, what is it, like, in like random mom and pop shops. So just send us the location. If it's in Texas, let us know where it's at, and then we'll pretty much get it and do another one of these if y'all want. But remember to like our videos, comment, and subscribe, because I like reading the comments. They're amazing to read. And click the bell icon to be notified when we post our next video. So I guess we're gonna see y'all in our next video. Bye.